My name's Joshua Bourne, and I'll be running through a reflective piece on leadership and the project that I conducted in the not-for-profit sector. What I'm looking to do today is to provide some feedback for people in the future on what I think leadership is, as well as what my role is and how I got there. Now, I was a marketing consultant to Studio Arts, the organisation, and before I go into that, just wanted to briefly talk about the outcomes that I wanted to achieve. Now, I wanted to achieve a development of my professional and personal skills. I wanted to develop any areas that were unknown or unseen to me, work on my strengths and identify weaknesses, as well as work on them and try and improve them so I don't run into any obstacles further down my career path. I also wanted to improve the marketing, social media and automation and processes within the organisation. What I found throughout the course of the project, as well as the subject, was that it is extremely interesting observing leadership with the mindset of observing leadership. And the example that I'd like to use is body language. Now, body language is always present in any situation and can always be read, but unless you're actually specifically looking for body language, you don't really process it. And that was the same with me for leadership. Without actually thinking about leadership, you know what's there, but you never actually observe it. And I developed, I think, a more reflective understanding of who I am as a leader through observing that dynamic. Now, one sort of situation that I would like to bring into light is the situation in which I was sitting there with the CEO, the learning and development and marketing manager. And here you have three people who are respective leaders in their area of the organisation. And then you have me, who's come in as a marketing consultant who is significantly less experienced in a lot of ways, attempting to navigate and lead the organisation from where it currently is into a situation which is better. And I'm trying to call upon as many people within the organisation to improve and better themselves, even though I lack a lot of the skill sets that they have. And it's interesting finding the two-way participative nature of it all, in which here I am trying to lead them, and here they are leading me. And what I think, with the whole thing, I believe that leadership is more than a lot of what the models say it is. And I think a lot of the models already know that. Some of them are after the fact, I think, and some of them are before the fact, and some of them sort of say, well, here's this big thing, and we can put a couple of names on it. But what I think it is that it really is quite a large combination of all of them. I think what a leader and what I want to grow into is and my self efficacy that I would like to achieve, and the goals that I would like to achieve, is be a leader who is authentic, who is willing to say, I don't know, can you help me? Who is genuinely looking for the best interests of all of those who are my followers, and move them from a situation which they currently are to a situation where it is better. And in those situations, you will find different communication styles necessary. You will also, need to be adaptive. you will need to possess certain skills and potentially fake it till you make it, I suppose. But I think for leadership, what it is and what I really want to what I want to bang on is that anyone can do it. Anyone in any situation has the capacity to take people from somewhere where they currently are to a better situation, and it's a matter of wanting to do it, and potentially that aspect of serving, of leading these people through service and saying, let's do this as a group. I will take you there, and you can help me out. And I think what it really sort of developed for me is, there was a lot of communication development. I had to work on, project management, as well as do research and presentation skills, and all of which I worked on: written, oral, verbal, and as well as a lot of other areas such as problem solving and things like that. But what I think, really drives leadership is the capacity to be reflective, to always want to better yourself, to always trying to improve yourself. And I really think that is what is most important in leadership. So thank you very much for your time.